Before this video starts, my friend Josh made his YouTube channel. It's Josh Wallace 315, link in the description below. It features my channel and Dylan's channel on his homepage. And he's already got 4 videos to watch, so link in the description below. Anyways, enjoy the video. Hey guys, I'm Lincoln Log, and welcome to my first ever Rocket League video. I am so excited for this. Now, I'm actually doing a voiceover for this entire thing, but I'm basically starting a little mini-series. It's going to be 3 videos long. This is the first one. Basically, I'm 1v2ing bots in this video. It's a best of 3 series. Whoever wins, wins. Now, if I win, I move on. Well, I'm probably going to do it anyways. But, yeah, I'm really excited for this and ready to kick off with the first match, which will be right now. So, the field is Manfield, snowy, just for your guys', just to know. And I believe my 2 opponents are Jester and Myrtle. Yeah, Jester and Myrtle. And I go for the kickoff here. And no one really wins it. So I just okay, I go back. I see that Jester, and then I thought this shot was in. That would have destroyed my dreams. I was like, oh god, I'm already losing. I kind of just play it out to the middle because, I don't know, I do. And I should have pre-flipped there maybe to get a shot, but I didn't. And then I'm looking for boost, and I see that Jester's making a breakaway, and then I make my first save. It wasn't a hard one. But this I messed up. Gets a nice shot, hits the bar. I'm like, oh my god. So I have to get back. He hits it so weirdly, and I barely make the save, and it was, oh my gosh, and he misses. That would have been so bad. Then here, it's just more pressure. I was like, oh my gosh. Sends it in. Over. Alright. So now I'm like, okay. Now I can hopefully get this out of here. Nope. Back across. And it's like, oh my gosh. Alright. Now we finally kind of got a nice setup here. So I hit it. I hit it well. And it goes up the backboard. I'm like, alright. This is it. I shoot. Save from Myrtle. I'm like, oh my gosh. What a save. And just how competitive this is. It's already like... Oh, I just mess up there. I just boop it out again to the middle. This is so competitive. And then he misses here, and I was like, oh, yes, please. And then I get a power shot off the inner post of the top corner. Like, oh, my God. And then I mess up here, and I'm like, please don't go in. Please, please, please. And thank God it went wide. And then he kind of hits a really nice cross. I get a touch on it. Oh, my God. And I survive again. Then here I get the boost, and I don't know what the bots are doing. So I'm like, I'm at back flip, and then I just shoot. And I get the first goal of the match. I think both of them were getting boost at the same time. I messed up by backing up, but hey, it didn't matter. It was really competitive. It almost took 2 minutes of the match to actually score 1 goal. So that was really good. I go for kickoff here. And I kind of win it, but I just let them have possession. My game plan was really defensive. I probably should have told that earlier. But that was really my game plan. I kind of pressure up here, but I realized I had no boost. I get the 100. That goes over me, but I know I can get it. I don't get it the best way, though. There's still a lot of pressure. But I do kind of deal with it, and then I kind of get it out. But then it's intercepted, and I'm like, oh god. So I'll go back to my goal. Then I make another save, and then I kind of chase it. That kind of goes against what I should have done. I kind of just pinched up against the wall. I tried to get it down their field, and I'm just missing because I'm bad. I thought that might have been in, but it was another cross that went across the face of my goal. Then I hit it again, and I didn't see that they collided with each other there. And I have no boost here, so I'm like, okay, he's going to get there first. But I see, I pressured this because... but then he gets a really nice touch, and I'm like, oh gosh. So I get there first, and I'm able to actually kind of clear it. But sadly, I actually lose this 50-50, and they get their first goal. So, I mean, 1-1 after almost over 3 minutes of this game, and it's like, wow. And yeah. So now I'm going for kickoff again. Well, actually, no, I don't go. I get the boost in front of me. And then it's in my corner, and then I don't understand. My hitbot, I thought I hit that way harder, sent across, and it's an easy tap, and now I'm losing, and I'm like, oh no. It's like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this just happened. It's just crossed, and I was like, I don't want to watch it again. So now I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I have a minute 40 to get a goal, so I can go into overtime or something. So that's my game plan. I'm like, okay, that's what I've got to do, you know. And then I see this ball out in front, and then I thought this was 3-1, but he actually missed. Like, I couldn't believe that. Was that Myrtle, I think? I'm not sure. Yeah, Myrtle. And then it's crossed over, and then gets it around me again. I don't know why I turned the wrong way, but I get the ball anyway. And then I get it over both of them here. It takes a slight deflection off him, and it goes straight in their goal. So I get the goal really nice and early. So now I'm like, all right, now I got to win this, right? Well, let's see. See, I don't go for kickoff because I know I have a big disadvantage. He hits it in the corner again, just kind of like the last time that kickoff happened. He bumps me, and I was like, oh no. And then I thought that was in. Goes across the face of the goal. I think I kind of got a little lucky with a lot of the crosses and stuff that didn't go in. And I played really good defensively. But then I get this boost, and I'm like, if I can just hit this, and then I can boost and then put it in. But I actually hit it on my way, so I'm like, that's okay, that's okay. And I was just looking to, I was gonna hit it, and then I mess up almost there. I kind of hit me, and then, so now I get in the corner hoping for kind of center, but he hits it, and I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta get back. Myrtle kind of bumps me. If that was on goal, the shot there could have been really bad for me. So now there's 20 seconds left in regulation time, and I get this chance, but I'm so, like, I was late. And now I'm like, I just don't want to lose in the last 10 seconds. I was like, I'm just going to defend. I'm going to clear, take it to overtime. And this shot comes in. I can easily deal with it. Almost didn't, though. And it was out in front, but it hit the ground. So now it's OT, and I'm just like, I got to win this. There's no way I don't. And I get a really nice kickoff, and I thought this was going to be it right here. And oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, it was bad. But I don't know. Then they got a counter, but I dealt with it. But I don't know. Then here I'm in the corner. I get past him. I kind of just dribble with it because I want a straightforward shot. Then I get it, and it hits off the backboard really high. So I go back because I'm like, that's way too high. So I go back and I get some boost. And then I thought that was in. That was almost close. And then that shot right there, if that didn't hit his teammate, that probably would have been in. I would have lost. But then it's a foot race or a boost race, and I get the winning goal, like I probably deserved. And yeah, I took game 1 of this series. And yeah, that was very competitive. So I'm looking forward to this. This was good. There were so many saves and stuff. Now I kind of knew what to do for the next game, and here it is. Alright, in game 2 we are playing on the map Starbase Arc, which I haven't really played on a lot, but, you know, it's just kind of like the rest of the maps, so it'll be fine. The 2 bots I face in this one are Slider and Squall. And here I go for the kickoff immediately, and they win it, so I'm like, okay, I gotta get back. I see Squall behind me. And then Slider's kind of trying to do, but Squall actually misses, and that messes me up. And then he hits it off the back wall, so I'm like, okay, I gotta save this. And I do, well, almost don't, but I kind of bump Slider to get in the way of his shot. I make a nice save there. And then I miss, because I am the best Rocket League player. Okay. Then I got it here in the midfield. I take a nice touch and a really nice shot to take the early first 30-second lead. I didn't even watch it because I was like, okay, I gotta win this, right? Like I'm focused. I go for kickoff again, and this time I kind of win it. But even if I win it, well, I do hit it. But that, again, it kind of goes against me. Even if I win it, it's just like I don't win it. And then I get a horrible touch. He hits it, and I'm like, oh no. Sends it across. Luckily, Slider's not there to hit it. Then Slider misses, so I get the boost, and then I'm going. I hit it, but sadly it hit Squall right in the face. So now I'm looking for this shot, and, well, it wasn't really a shot. And now I'm like, oh no, I gotta get in the way of this. I do, and then I turn, and then I miss, because I ran out of boost. and he steals the mid boost air slider, so I'm like, oh god. So now I don't know what's going on here. They're just kind of playing around with it. He takes a kind of big touch, and I'm able to clear. And then it's in the corner, and then it's just kind of bouncing. I don't know what to do. I try for the thought. And he saved it, even though. And then I missed there, but luckily he hit it on the other side, probably to give it to Squall. But he just goes over there anyway and misses. Then Squall hits it, and then that, I thought I almost rolled there. That would have been really bad. I get it here in the corner. I have a lot of boosts, so I actually didn't mean to demolish him. I was trying to just get the ball. But I guess that kind of works in my favor, although it kind of doesn't because he's there to defend. And I just really didn't want to like attack from the wings, because if I lose it there, like I'm doomed. Then I kind of hit this down and off the backboard again. It kind of rolls up, which is not what I wanted it to do, but it is what it is, you know. Then he hits it right to me, and then oh my gosh, I was looking to shoot, and I just didn't. And then he actually, we both missed, I think. Yeah, we both missed there. And I got possession. I did a nice little thing, and then I flick, and then a shot, but missed. Wasn't really a shot. I go in here because, you know, whatever. I get it past him, actually, but I don't have enough time to, like, turn around. So I go out wide, and then I go back because I see that he's got possession now. I'm like, okay. And then he passes it across, but, you know, I'm first there, so it doesn't matter. Then this 50-50 was good. I won it really well. And I tried the pre-flip shot there, and it didn't quite work. So now I'm like, okay, gotta get back. I have 12 boost. I used all of it pretty much to get over to the big boost, which I don't grab. But then I do. Oh no, I don't. I miss. And then so I think if I grabbed that big boost, I probably would have stand a chance. But I just barely missed it. So 1-1. Oh well. Game on. Minute 50 to go. So this is probably even more of a competitive match than the first one, even though, to be honest, it doesn't really seem like it. I think we're just both sides were just not playing at their best in this one. And then I didn't pick up the big boost again. Big boost. And like, oh my gosh, can't even talk right now. And then I missed the other big boost. Like, I don't know what I was doing. And then I thought that was in, but it hits a post. And then, he just got in the way. That would have been a tap in, and I would have had the lead. It's like, dang it. And then Slider, I think that is, was just taking all the boost away. So, and then he demoed me. Squall, I think it was Squall, actually. Whatever, it was one of them. But that didn't really help them, because I got back in position, and I scored. Wow. So basically, Squall pretty much helped me to score. Basically passed it to me, and it just curls enough in that bottom corner, and he just can't get there. So now I'm winning, and there's a minute left, and I'm like, all right, this is good. And then the kickoff, I lose. They both committed, and they won it. And now I'm like, I gotta win this, and I do. I clear it pretty well. I don't know why I chose to attack here. I do get full boost though, so like risky back pass actually there from the other team, but you know, whatever. So now I'm on defense again, and I defend this and make the save, and then I miss horribly. And then they hit it, so like, okay, I gotta make a blind challenge. So luckily he went under it, but then he got a shot, so I just kind of dealt with it. And then I hit it, and then off the backboard I tried to read this shot. It goes off the backboard. I tried to hit it again, but you know, it's just not working, and they got a breakaway goal. Nothing I can do even with all the boost I have, and Slider scores. So it looks like this one's gonna go into overtime too. So, alright, you know, 13 seconds just not get scored on right now. So it goes the opposite way, and I see he's going over there. But then I see he just passes it to me, and I'm like, alright, I'll just shoot, and I scored. And that's the goal that wins it. Yeah. that was just insane. So I was like, well, does it win it for me? Because I was like, is that really it? I mean, there's 4 seconds left, but it's like, there's no way they can score unless they win the kickoff, which they do. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? But luckily, it hits the ground just in time, and I win against the 2 bots. So leave a like if you want to see me 1v2 or 1v3 actually in my next video if you want to see more Rocket League. But otherwise, subscribe. Goodbye.